KDE V. KDE V is a registered nonprofit organization that represents the KDE community in the legal and financial entities. The association supports KDE work in cash, hardware, and other donations, and then the use of donations to help the KDE development, but not influence on development. EV stands for Eingetragene, which means registered association. The three flags on top of the KDE V logo represent the three main tasks of the KDE V: supporting the community, representing the community, and governing the community. History. In August 1997, KDE1 was held in Arnsberg, Germany. It's the first KDE community meeting with 15 participants, and budget is 14,000 DM, €7,158. Matthias Kaldelheimer realized that it was a good idea to channel thousands of money through his personal account to run the meeting, so he wanted to find an association. In November 1997, Matthias Ettrich and Matthias Kaldelheimer registered KDE V as association in Tübingen under German law and became president and vice president. Additionally, they had to reach out to housemates and personal friends to meet the minimum number of persons required to create an Eingetragene 7 persons. In October 1999, the following candidates were elected to the board in KDE2. Kurt Granroth became president, Chris Schlager became vice president, Mirko Bohum became treasurer, and Preston Brown became board member. In August 2002, the following candidates were elected to the board in KDE V meeting. Matthias Kaldelheimer became president, Mirko Bohum became treasurer, and Eva Brutchersafer and Ralph Nolden became board member. On 26 August 2005, the following candidates were elected to the board in KDE V meeting. President was Eva Brutchersafer, vice president was Cornelius Schumacher, treasurer was Mirko Bohum, and board member was Aaron Sego. On 15 October 2006, Mark Shuttleworth had become the first patron of KDE. On 28 February 2007, Trolltech became the first corporate patron of KDE. On 2 July 2007, the following candidates were elected to the board in KDE V meeting. President was Aaron Sego, vice president were Cornelius Schumacher and Adrian de Groot, and board member were Sebastian Kugler and Klaus Freitag. On 3 July 2007, KDE becomes patron of KDE. On 7 July 2007, Intel Corporation and Novell had also become patron of KDE. On 4 April 2008, the KDE V and Wikimedia Deutschland have opened shared offices in Frankfurt and has the first KDE V employee. In July 2009, the following candidates were elected to the board in KDE V meeting. Cornelius Schumacher became president, Adrian de Groot and Frank Karlachek became vice president, and Sebastian Kugler and Celeste Lynn Pohl became board member. In September 2009, KDE V and Free Software Foundation Europe FSFE moved into shared offices in Berlin. In January 2010, Google becomes supporting member. On 9 June 2010, KDE V launched the Join the Game campaign. It promotes the idea of becoming a supporting member for individuals. It is made available for those who would like to support KDE, but do not have enough time to do so. Jörg Grieve, founder of the Free Software Foundation Europe FSFE, was first to join the game. Organization. KDE V includes 3 types of memberships: active members, extraordinary members, and supporting members. Both natural persons and legal bodies may become members. The active members have contributed to KDE community. The supporting members are supporting the KDE through financial contributions, consist of Bases Com GmbH, Dija, Sirius Corporation Limited, and Google. The patron of KDE is the highest level of supporting member, R. Sousa, Clarel Dalens Data Consult AB, and Nokia. All association's members are invited to attend the General Assembly. The General Assembly is often as part of a KDE. The Board of Directors are responsible for the operation of the association. The Board of Directors has 5 members via election held by General Assembly. KDE. The office is located in Berlin. It has one paid administrative employee called Business Manager. The Business Manager is full-time responsible for daily operations, resource acquisition, and managing interns. KDE. V offers internships to qualified students. In Spain, the official representative of KDE. V is KDE España. KDE. V is an associate organization of the FSFE and a licensee of the Open Invention Network. Activities.